how your body feels next to me.
They were the hottest couple in the early 2000s R&B. Their music videos dripped with chemistry, and their red carpet appearances were the epitome of hip-hop royalty. But Ashanti and Nelly's love story wasn't all glitz and glam. Rumors of infidelity, public spats, and an on-again, off-again dynamic plagued their relationship for years. But what happened behind the scenes? Was it all a publicity stunt? Or was there genuine love beneath the drama? In 2024, with whispers of a rekindled flame, we're diving deep to uncover the truth about Ashanti and Nelly's messy love affair. Early life. Ashanti Shaquoya Douglas, widely known simply as Ashanti, was born on October 13, 1980, in Glen Cove, New York. She was raised in a family deeply rooted in music and activism. Her mother, Tina Douglas, an African-American and former dance teacher, and her father, Kenkaidi Thomas Douglas, also African-American and a former singer, significantly influenced Ashanti's early life and aspirations. Ashanti is the eldest of her parents' children and has a younger sister named Kanacia Shia Douglas. Ashanti's name carries profound significance. Her mother named her after the Ashanti Empire in Ghana, a historical kingdom where women held considerable power and influence. Tina Douglas wanted her daughter to embody these attributes of strength and leadership, setting a foundation for Ashanti's future endeavor. This cultural and historical significance imbued Ashanti with a sense of purpose and identity from a young age. Her family background further enriched Ashanti's upbringing. Her grandfather, James, was a notable civil rights activist who worked alongside Martin Luther King Jr. in the 1960s. This connection to the civil rights movement instilled in Ashanti a deep appreciation for social justice and activism, which has influenced her personal and professional life. Growing up, Ashanti was surrounded by music and performance. Her mother's background in dance and her father's experience as a singer created a nurturing environment for Ashanti's budding talents. She began singing at an early age, showcasing her vocal abilities in local talent shows and events. Her mother first realized Ashanti's potential when she overheard her daughter singing Mary J. Blige's Reminisce at the age of 12. This serendipitous moment came right after the song's release on Ashanti's birthday, highlighting a serendipitous connection to her future career in music. While attending high school, Ashanti began honing her craft as a songwriter, channeling her experiences and emotions into her music. Her involvement in local talent shows and small festivals as a teenager allowed her to showcase her vocal abilities and build confidence as a performer. These early performances were crucial in developing her stage presence and connecting with audiences, setting the foundation for her future success. Ashanti's introduction to the entertainment industry extended beyond singing. As a child, she gained her first acting experience with small roles in notable films. She appeared as an extra in Spike Lee's Malcolm X, 1992, and in Ted Demi's Who's the Man? These early film roles, although minor, exposed her to the world of acting and the workings of the film industry. In addition to her film appearances, Ashanti also featured in several music videos, further diversifying her early career in entertainment. She appeared in KRS-One's MCs Act Like They Don't Know and 8, Off's Ghetto Girl, gaining visibility and experience in the music industry. Despite these opportunities, Ashanti faced significant challenges in her journey to becoming a successful singer. After being courted by several major record labels, including Bad Boy and Jive, Ashanti struggled to secure a deal that would launch her career. Despite these setbacks, her determination never waned. She continued to perform at various venues around New York, constantly seeking opportunities to showcase her talent. Her persistence eventually led her to the Murder Inc. recording studio, where she began to spend more time, hoping for the breakthrough that would propel her career forward. Ashanti's perseverance paid off when she caught the attention of Murder Inc.'s CEO, Irv Gotti. Impressed by her talent and work ethic, Gotti saw potential in Ashanti and decided to sign her to the label. This partnership proved to be a turning point in her musical career. Gotti saw potential in Ashanti's melodic voice and her knack for crafting catchy hooks, which led him to involve her in collaborations with other artists on the label. Initially, Ashanti's talents were showcased as a background vocalist. She made her first notable appearance on rapper Big Pun's song, How We Roll, where her contribution added a distinctive melodic layer to the track. Her work as a background vocalist quickly transitioned to more prominent features, such as her appearances on Cadillac Taz, Singles, Pop City Anthem, and Just Like a Thug. These early collaborations highlighted her versatility and ability to complement the gritty styles of her rap counterpart. In 2001, Ashanti's career took a significant leap forward when she was featured on the soundtrack for the blockbuster film The Fast and the Furious. She performed on Vita's hip-hop remake of Madonna's Justify My Love and contributed a solo track titled When a Man Does Wrong. These appearances helped establish her presence in the music industry and set the stage for her breakout moments to come. The pivotal year for Ashanti was 2002, when she was featured on two of the year's biggest hit songs, Fat Joe's What's Love and Ja Rule's Always on Time. These tracks were released simultaneously and became instant successes, dominating the airwaves and charts. What's Love and Always on Time both featured Ashanti's smooth, soulful voice, which perfectly balanced the more robust rapping styles of Fat Joe and Ja Rule. The success of these collaborations was unprecedented. Ashanti made history by becoming the first woman to hold the top two positions on the US Billboard Hot 100 chart simultaneously. Always on Time secured the #1 spot, while What's Love followed closely at #2. This remarkable achievement catapulted Ashanti to stardom and solidified her status as a leading artist in the R&B and hip-hop genres. Following this breakthrough, Ashanti continued to build on her success. Her journey to stardom began with her debut single, Rise to Fame. In 2002, Ashanti released her debut single, Foolish. This track, which samples the 1983 song Stay With Me by DeBarge, also famously used by the Notorious Big in his 1995 single, One More Chance, and by Big L in MVP, quickly became her most significant hit. Foolish spent an impressive 10 weeks atop the Billboard Hot 100, establishing Ashanti as a major force in the music industry. Her achievement was historic, as she became the second artist, following the Beatles, to have their first 3 chart entries in the top 10 of the Hot 100 simultaneously. Ashanti's self-titled debut album, released on Irv Gotti's Murder Inc. record label in April 2002, debuted at #1 on the US Billboard 200 Albums chart. The album's success was monumental, earning a triple platinum certification in the United States and selling 6 million copies worldwide. This debut cemented Ashanti's status as a rising star in the R&B and pop music scenes. The album Ashanti is notable for its personal touch, as Ashanti wrote all 12 tracks, with many of the songs being created spontaneously in the studio. This approach contributed to the authentic and heartfelt nature of the album, resonating deeply with listeners. Her ability to write and perform such compelling tracks demonstrated her multifaceted talent as both a singer and songwriter. Ashanti's debut earned her an impressive 8 Billboard Music Awards. These awards underscored her immediate impact on the music scene, recognizing her commercial success and popularity. In addition to her Billboard accolades, Ashanti also secured 2 American Music Awards. These awards further validated her appeal to a broad audience and cemented her status as a rising star in R&B. One of the most prestigious recognitions Ashanti received was the Grammy Award for Best Contemporary R&B Album in 2003. This win was particularly notable as Ashanti became the first artist to receive this award, a category that continued until 2011. The Grammy win not only highlighted the quality of her debut album, but also her influence on the R&B genre. Ashanti was also nominated for Best New Artist, and Foolish was nominated for Best Female R&B Vocal Performance at the Grammy Awards. These nominations showcased her vocal talent and the industry's recognition of her potential. In the same year, Ashanti received a Comet Award and 2 Soul Train Music Awards, further adding to her growing list of achievements and reinforcing her impact on both American and international music markets. As Ashanti prepared to release her second album, she was invited to headline the prestigious VH1 Divas Duets concert. This event, known for featuring some of the most iconic female vocalists, included performances by Whitney Houston, Chaka Khan, Beyonce, and Lisa Marie Presley. During the concert, Ashanti delivered memorable performances, showcasing her versatility and ability to collaborate with legendary artists. She performed duets with the Isley Brothers and Stevie Wonder, two acts that are highly respected in the music industry. Her participation in the all-star finale performance of Stevie Wonder's Higher Ground was a highlight of the evening, demonstrating her ability to hold her own alongside some of the greatest names in music. The success of her debut album and the accolades that followed played a crucial role in establishing Ashanti's career. The recognition from these awards not only validated her talent, but also opened doors for further opportunities in music and beyond. Her headlining role in VH1 Divas Duets showcased her as a versatile performer, capable of commanding the stage with other leading artists. In July 2003, Ashanti released her second album, Asterisk, Chapter 2 Asterisk, debuting at #1 on the Billboard 200 with 326,000 first-week U.S. sales. The platinum album sold over 1.5 million copies in the U.S. Its lead single, Rock With You All Baby, peaked at #2 on the Billboard Hot 100, with its beach-themed video earning 2 MTV VMA nominations. The second single, Rain On Me, reached #7 on the Hot 100. Asterisk, Chapter 2. Asterisk was Grammy nominated for Best Contemporary R&B Album, with both singles receiving Grammy nominations. Ashanti's third album, Asterisk, Concrete Rose Asterisk, debuted at #7 in 2004. Despite her success, Ashanti's career has not been without its challenges. Career chapter. During an interview, Ashanti shared a shocking and unsettling story about her experiences in the music industry, shedding light on the darker side of what many female artists face. She recounted an incident involving a producer who, out of nowhere, made an outlandish proposition, asking her to join him for a bath. When Ashanti firmly declined, the situation took an even more bizarre turn. "He hit me with the wildest proposition," Ashanti explained. He said, "Let's go out and let's take a shower together, and I'll give you the records. If not, I need $40K per record." Initially, Ashanti thought he was joking, considering they had been working together for several weeks. But as the producer persisted, it became clear that he was serious. Ashanti's refusal was met with a shocking reaction, a bill demanding a substantial amount of money for the records they had been working on. "Nah," she had said, but in response, the producer presented her with an invoice that made her question if her bank app was malfunctioning. "But luck was on my side, 'cause I got these scary big bros," Ashanti revealed, referring to her protective circle of friends and collaborators who had her back. The presence of her scary big bros caused the producer to quickly backtrack from his inappropriate proposition to a more apologetic stance. In an attempt to make amends, he offered not 1, but 3 free records to Ashanti. In a twist that seemed straight out of a dramatic film, Ashanti ended up receiving 2 fully mixed and mastered records without spending a dime. Her squad, her reinforcements, had effectively neutralized the situation, ensuring she did not have to comply with the producer's outrageous demands or pay the hefty sum he initially demanded. This incident, while disturbing, highlights the challenges and exploitation that many female artists face in the music industry. Ashanti's story is a testament to the importance of having a strong support system and the power of standing firm against inappropriate and unethical behavior. Her ability to navigate this situation and come out on top speaks to her resilience and the value of surrounding oneself with trustworthy and protective allies. Controversy. Ashanti became the center of a significant controversy in 2003 when it was announced that she would receive the Soul Train Aretha Franklin Award for Entertainer of the Year. This prestigious award, named after the legendary Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin, is intended to honor outstanding achievements in the music industry. However, the announcement sparked a backlash, particularly among fans and supporters of more established artists. The controversy began when a high school student expressed his disapproval of Ashanti receiving the award. He argued that Ashanti was too new to the music scene to deserve such an honor, especially one bearing the name of a musical icon like Aretha Franklin. To amplify his objection, he started an online petition aimed at revoking Ashanti's award. This petition quickly gained traction, garnering nearly 30,000 signatures. Many of the petition's signatories echoed the sentiment that the award should go to more seasoned and critically acclaimed artists such as Mary J. Blige, Missy Misdemeanor Elliott, Alicia Keys, or India Arie, who they believed had contributed more significantly to the music industry and were more deserving of such recognition. The uproar highlighted a broader debate about the criteria and timing for awarding honors in the entertainment industry. Critics felt that Ashanti, who had indeed achieved considerable success with her debut album and singles like Foolish, Happy, and Baby, had not yet reached the level of influence and contribution that warranted the prestigious Soul Train Aretha Franklin Award. Despite the public outcry and the significant number of petition signatures, the Soul Train Committee, along with the show's creator and host, Don Cornelius, decided to stand by their original decision to honor Ashanti. They believed in recognizing the fresh impact Ashanti had made in the music scene and were firm in their support for her. When Ashanti arrived at the Pasadena Civic Auditorium to accept her award, she was met with applause from her musical peers, signifying industry support despite the controversy. On stage, she received a notable endorsement from the legendary Patti LaBelle, who stood by Ashanti and offered words of encouragement. LaBelle emphasized the importance of supporting young and emerging artists, stating, "She's a baby, and we have to support our baby." This moment underscored a sense of solidarity within the music community, highlighting the need to nurture new talent alongside recognizing established artists. Irv and Ashanti fallout. In 2009, the music industry witnessed the dramatic and highly publicized fallout between Irv Gotti and Ashanti, which marked the end of their professional relationship. This split was significant, given their successful collaboration that had helped shape the early 2000s R&B lane. Ashanti, whose full name is Ashanti Shaquoya Douglas, was discovered by Irv Gotti and signed to his label, The Ink Records, formerly known as Murder Inc. Records, in the early 2000s. Gotti, whose real name is Irving Lorenzo, played a pivotal role in her rise to fame. Under his guidance, Ashanti's self-titled debut album was released in 2002, featuring hits like Foolish and Happy. The album was a massive success, selling 503,000 copies in its first week and earning Ashanti the title of having the fastest-selling debut album by a female R&B artist at the time. However, by 2009, it was clear that the once fruitful partnership between Gotti and Ashanti had deteriorated. In May of that year, Gotti publicly announced that Ashanti was officially released from the Ink Records. His statement reflected the deep-seated differences that had emerged between them over the years. Gotti explained, "The relationship has run its course. The chemistry of what's needed, we're in two different places." He emphasized the disconnect between their visions and philosophies, which had led to their professional parting. Gotti's acknowledgement of the split was tinged with a sense of finality and disappointment. He remarked on the success they had achieved together, highlighting their record for the fastest-selling debut by a female R&B artist. Yet despite this success, he admitted that their paths had diverged significantly. You're talking to somebody that took her and shaped and molded her and put her out there for the world, and it blew up. We did it. Gotti's comments underscored the pride he took in their shared achievements, but also the inevitability of their separation, given their differing directions. Another layer to their fallout was the lack of communication between the two. Gotti revealed that he and Ashanti had not spoken to each other in a long time, suggesting that their relationship had also suffered. This estrangement further highlighted the deep rift that had developed, making reconciliation unlikely at that time. The fallout between Irv Gotti and Ashanti was not just a professional split, but also the end of a significant chapter in both their careers. For Ashanti, it meant moving forward without the support and direction of the person who had been instrumental in launching her career. For Gotti, it was a recognition that the creative and business synergy that once existed had dissipated. A representative for Ashanti did not respond to Gotti's announcement, adding a layer of silence and mystery to her perspective on the matter. This lack of response left many fans and industry observers speculating about her thoughts and feelings regarding the split. The fallout between Irv Gotti and Ashanti is a complex issue that spans nearly 2 decades. Both parties have publicly shared their perspectives on what went wrong, shedding light on a tumultuous professional and personal relationship that ultimately led to their estrangement. Ashanti has been candid about the difficulties she faced with Irv Gotti, particularly concerning his over-involvement and unpredictable behavior. According to Ashanti, the problems began when Irv started accompanying her on tours and events, which she found intrusive and confusing. She felt that his presence was unnecessary and distracting, as his primary responsibilities should have been back in New York managing his label, Murder Inc., and overseeing other artist projects. This over-involvement created a sense of disarray and blurred professional boundaries. Ashanti recounted her frustration with Irv's constant presence, comparing it to him popping out of the suitcase. She questioned his priorities and focus, which led to increasing volatility in their working relationship. This confusion and frustration were compounded by the emotional turmoil Irv brought into her professional life. Ashanti has maintained that Irv's behavior was detrimental to her career, especially during her early years in the music industry, where stability and support were crucial. Irv Gotti has offered his account of their fallout, emphasizing the emotional aspect of their relationship. He has reminisced about their close bond, stating that they spent nearly every day together for about 2 years, except when Ashanti was with the rapper Nelly. Irv admitted that discovering Ashanti's relationship with Nelly was a big emotional blow to him. He recounted the moment he found out about Ashanti and Nelly's relationship while watching an NBA game on television. The public commotion at the stadium revealed that Nelly had arrived with Ashanti, which Irv interpreted as a personal betrayal. He expressed how deeply hurt he was, considering his emotional investment in Ashanti. However, Ashanti described feeling manipulated by Gotti, who often employed tactics to undermine her confidence and isolate her from other industry opportunities. He would tell her things like, "No one wants to record with you. Nobody. Nobody likes you." This type of manipulation created an environment where Ashanti felt she had no options outside of Gotti's influence. His strategy was to instill doubt and dependency, framing their professional relationship as family, while simultaneously making her feel unwanted and unsupported by others in the industry. The dichotomy of being made to feel like part of a close-knit family, while also being told that she was undesirable to others, created a confusing and toxic environment for Ashanti. As she put it, the gullible part of her would question, "Why? How come? But I don't even know them. Why don't they like me?" This manipulation exploited her insecurities and lack of industry knowledge, keeping her tethered to Gotti's control. As Ashanti matured and gained more experience in the industry, she began to recognize the manipulative nature of Gotti's behavior. Reflecting on this period, she realized that his tactics were meant to limit her opportunities and keep her within his sphere of influence. Her statement, "Clearly the man's not on Ashanti's Christmas list anymore, if you catch my drift," underscores the deep rift that developed between them as she became more aware of his manipulations. The deterioration of their relationship is further illustrated by Ashanti's romantic involvement with rapper Nelly. According to Ashanti, Gotti was salty about their relationship and actively sabotaged her career because of it. He would prevent her from recording in the studio and dissuade others from working with her. Gotti's reaction to her relationship with Nelly was encapsulated in his remark, "Nah, you want to be with Nelly? Go sign to Dirty ENT. We don't want you." This ultimatum highlights the personal and professional jealousy that influenced Gotti's actions and ultimately pushed Ashanti away. Ashanti's account paints a picture of a relationship that shifted from being seemingly supportive to openly hostile, fueled by manipulation and personal vendettas. The once close professional relationship turned into a contentious and damaging dynamic, leaving Ashanti to navigate the complexities of her career without the support she once had. The phrase, From soulmates to foes, their relationship has taken a nosedive into the deep end of the drama pool. Aptly describes the dramatic shift in their interactions. After her fallout with Irv Gotti and their professional separation, Ashanti took significant steps to redefine her career and assert greater control over her music. On September 24, 2009, she announced that her fifth studio album would be released under her newly established label, Written Entertainment. This move marked a new chapter in Ashanti's career, emphasizing her independence and entrepreneurial spirit. Ashanti continued to work on new music and projects in the following years. In 2015, she revealed that she was developing material for her seventh studio album, although she did not specify a release date at the time. That same year, she collaborated with then First Lady Michelle Obama on the #Let Us Move campaign, which aimed to promote healthy living among American youth. As part of this initiative, Ashanti released a new song and video titled Let's Go, which focused on raising awareness about the importance of drinking water. In 2016, Ashanti collaborated with Canadian singer Belly on the song 7 Day Love, which was included in his album In Zambia. This collaboration highlighted her ability to work across different musical styles and genres. Ashanti also participated in the Hamilton Mixtape, a project that involved various artists reinterpreting the songs of the acclaimed Broadway musical Hamilton, alongside artists like Sia, Alicia Keys, John Legend, Queen Latifah, Usher, and Kelly Clarkson. Ashanti's contribution to this compilation underscored her versatility and respect within the industry. Ashanti's music career continued to flourish into the next decade. In January 2021, she released the single 235, I Want You, showcasing her continued relevance in the music scene. The following year, on March 10th, 2022, her classic hit, Rock With You, All Baby, was heavily sampled for British rapper H's single, Baby, demonstrating the lasting impact of her earlier work and its influence on new generations of artists. In October 2022, Ashanti was featured on Diddy's remix of the song Gotta Move On, alongside Bryson Tiller and Young Miami. This collaboration highlighted her ongoing ability to work with prominent figures in the music industry and adapt to contemporary trends. Most recently, in February 2024, Ashanti was featured on Jermaine Dupri's single This Lil Game We Play, which also included contributions from Nelly and Juicy J. This collaboration reunited Ashanti with Nelly, with whom she had a well-known past relationship, adding a layer of public interest to the project. Beyond her music career, Ashanti is known for her philanthropy. In 2003, Ashanti partnered with Lidrock and the San Francisco-based Family Violence Prevention Fund to address the critical issue of domestic violence. This collaboration aimed to raise awareness during National Domestic Violence Awareness Month and utilized Lidrock's innovative platform to distribute the Rain on Me mini movie. The $5 mini disc containing this poignant film had its proceeds directed towards initiatives to combat domestic violence, reflecting Ashanti's commitment to leveraging her influence for social good. Additionally, Ashanti recorded a public service announcement that was broadcast on more than 4,000 film screens, reaching millions and amplifying the campaign's message. Ashanti's philanthropic efforts extend beyond domestic violence awareness. She has been actively involved in raising funds for sickle cell research, demonstrating her dedication to health-related causes. Her support for the Make-A-Wish Foundation is particularly notable, with Ashanti expressing her willingness to participate in a variety of activities to fulfill the wishes of children facing critical illnesses. She stated, "I will go and do just about anything for them," underscoring her genuine commitment to bringing joy and hope to these children and their families. In 2005, Ashanti expanded her philanthropic reach by responding to global disasters. She recorded public service announcements and raised money to aid those affected by the Southeast Asia tsunami disaster. Later that year, she contributed to fundraising efforts for victims of Hurricane Katrina, showing her responsiveness to both international and domestic crises. In November 2009, Ashanti joined the crew of ABC's Extreme Makeover Home Edition, participating in an episode that aired on January 24, 2010. The episode focused on rebuilding the Powell family home in Buffalo, New York. Ashanti's involvement went beyond just the family. The efforts extended to the entire neighborhood, showcasing her commitment to community revitalization and support. Ashanti's dedication to promoting health and wellness is evident in her participation in the 2013 compilation album Songs for a Healthier America. This project was a collaboration between the Partnership for a Healthier America, chaired by Michelle Obama, and Hip Hop Public Health. Ashanti's song Just Believe, featuring Artie Green, Jerry Gunn, Robbie Nova, and Chauncey Hawkins, was part of this 19-track album aimed at encouraging healthier lifestyles among Americans. Additionally, Ashanti has been affiliated with various organizations that focus on education and youth development. She supports the Jumpstart Reading Program, Tupperware brand initiatives, and the Boys and Girls Club of America, highlighting her broad commitment to empowering the next generation through education and mentorship. Ashanti has also been a vocal advocate for women's rights. In an interview with Steve Harvey, she discussed the challenges women face in the music industry, particularly regarding male dominance. Ashanti emphasized the importance of self-belief and resilience, urging women to learn from their experiences and to assert control over their destinies. She stated, "I feel like sometimes women feel less than, or they feel like we can't do what we want. We won't be taken seriously. So I hope that people take away from my learning and my experience and what I'm doing that, listen, I can control my destiny. I'm smart enough. I'm going to study. I'm going to be a boss. I'm going to own everything and anything that I do," and keep pushing. Through her various philanthropic efforts, public advocacy, and personal achievements, Ashanti has consistently demonstrated her commitment to making a positive impact. Her work spans numerous causes, from domestic violence awareness to health and education, and she continues to inspire others with her dedication to social justice and empowerment. Ashanti's personal life has been filled with highs and lows. Personal life. On January 7th, 2003, Ashanti met rapper Nelly at a press conference for the 2003 Grammy Awards. This meeting marked the beginning of a significant relationship in both their lives, blending two prominent figures in the music industry. Ashanti, known for her powerful vocals and hit singles like Foolish and rock wit You, Oh Baby, and Nelly, a successful rapper with chart-topping tracks such as Hot and Hair and Dilemma, quickly became one of the most talked-about couples in the entertainment world. The couple's relationship blossomed over the years, becoming a staple in the media spotlight. They were often seen together at various events and award shows, showcasing their strong bond and mutual support for each other's careers. Their romance, however, was not without its challenges. After a decade together, Ashanti and Nelly decided to part ways in 2014. The split was a significant moment for both artists, as they had become deeply intertwined in each other's personal and professional lives. Despite their separation, both Ashanti and Nelly continued to thrive in their respective careers. Ashanti released new music and remained a beloved figure in R&B, while Nelly continued to perform and expand his ventures, including a foray into acting and reality television. In 2023, almost a decade after their initial breakup, Ashanti and Nelly rekindled their relationship. Fans of the couple were thrilled to see them reunite, as their chemistry and history made them one of the most iconic duos in the music industry. Their rekindled romance was a testament to the enduring connection they shared, one that had weathered the test of time and personal growth. By December 2023, it was reported that Ashanti and Nelly were expecting their first child together. This news marked a new and exciting chapter in their lives as they prepared to expand their family. The announcement was met with an outpouring of support and congratulations from fans and fellow artists alike, who celebrated the couple's happiness and forthcoming addition to their family. In April 2024, Ashanti confirmed her pregnancy and the couple's engagement in an exclusive interview with Essence magazine. The feature detailed their journey back to each other, their excitement about becoming parents, and their plans for the future. Ashanti spoke candidly about the joy of expecting her first child and the renewed commitment she and Nelly had made to one another. The couple's engagement added another layer of celebration, as they looked forward to building a life together as partners and parents. The news of Ashanti and Nelly's engagement and pregnancy captured the hearts of many, serving as a reminder of the power of love and second chances. Throughout her career, Ashanti has continued to evolve as an artist, exploring new musical styles and expanding her repertoire. She has also ventured into acting, further showcasing her versatility and talent. Her early work with Murder Inc. Records and her historic achievements on the Billboard charts remain proof of her impact on the music industry and her enduring legacy as a trailblazing artist. What do you think of Ashanti's story? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Did you like this video? Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more entertaining videos. And do not forget to explore our other videos for more interesting stories and insights.